Good morning dears, welcome back to another English class. In the previous class, we discussed block number 4, lesson number 1. What was the lesson? Personal journal. Okay, today I am going to tell you about my daily routine. We already discussed our daily routine. I wake up early at 5 a.m. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. So, today you have to tell me about your daily routine. Who will tell me? Who will tell? Yes, you tell. Yes, I wake up at 5 a.m. Then you? I brush my teeth at? Okay, I brush my teeth. Then you? I eat breakfast. Then you? I get ready to go to school. Okay. Then, shall we write all the verbs here? And who will tell me all the verbs? Wake. Then, eat. Then, tell me what is get. Then, have you seen all these verbs? That is wake, eat, get, and sleep. That's also you can. That is also part of this. Then, tell me, are all these verbs in the past form? Are all in the past tense? No. In future tense? Of course not. Which tense? Exactly, it is present tense form. So, let's start. Lesson number 2. What is the lesson? Present tense verbs. Present tense verbs. Okay. Then the aim of this lesson will be, what is the aim? What is the aim? Use present tense verbs to describe general habits and routines. Habits and routines. Okay. Then what will be the keyword? Present tense. Habit. Routine. Okay. Today we will find and underline all the verbs in Sunita's journal and notice what is common among them all. Clear? So, all of you take your content book and find all the verbs. Underline all the verbs and notice what is common among all the verbs. Okay? You just go through this journal. Are you ready? Okay, then tell me what are some of the verbs used in that? Who will tell? Yes. Helps, brings, collects, sends, loves. So what is common among all this? All the action verbs have an S or ES at the end of the verbs, isn't it? Yes. Then you have to tell me what is the difference between the verbs used in a day in the life of a washerman and the verbs used in Sunita's journal. What is the difference? Yes, the verbs a day in the life of a washerman are all in which tense? In the past tense, whereas all the verbs in Sunita's journals are all in the present tense. Okay. Then, who is doing all the actions? Who is doing? Sunita's father is doing all the actions. Does present tense mean that something is happening right now in the present? Is it like when we use present tense? Do you know? Yes. Present tense, we talk about things that have done over and over again as a habit or routine. Okay. When we use S or ES at the end of the verbs, do you have any idea about it? We use S or ES at the end of the verbs when we are talking or writing about someone doing action. When we are talking or writing about someone else doing action using pronouns he, she, it. Is it clear? Okay. However, we use the verb as it is without adding S or ES at the end of the verbs while referring to actions done by more than one person. Okay. Then, when else can we use present tense? When else can we use present tense? We can use present tense to state facts. Can you say one example? Yes, the earth revolves around the sun. Okay. Then all of you take your workbook S2. Okay. Take it fast. Page number 27. Are you ready? Okay. Then present tense verbs complete the sentences with the correct form of the words from the help box. There are some words here. First one, I dash my bicycle every day. My sister dash the newspaper every morning. Rahul's on dash to the market every Thursday. My mother dash TV at night. I dash cornflakes for breakfast every day. Do you dash breakfast every day? That means we already discussed if the subjects are singular, we use S or ES at the end of the verbs. Then the subjects are plural. There is no need of adding S or ES at the end of the verbs. Example, how can I take? We take. You take. You take. What about it? If it is he takes. She takes. Then it takes. Okay. If it is go, what will happen? I go. Then if it is he goes. Okay. I think everything is clear. Then second question, choose the correct form of the verb from those in brackets to fill in the blanks. David dash home very late last night. Second one, my friend dash cricket every day with his friends in the Park. Don't be confused because we studied both present tense and past tense. Okay. Then I dash to clean my cupboard yesterday. A new movie dash every Friday. An apple a day dash the doctor away. We are very much familiar about this. An apple a day dash a doctor away. Then you have to write 4 sentences that use verbs in the present tense and state facts. We already told one example, that is the earth revolves around the sun. Like that you can, the sun rises in the east. Like that you have to write 4 sentences. Clear? Okay. So you have to note down your homework. It will be your homework workbook. Finish S1. Finish S1. Clear? Okay. Then shall we start another lesson? Okay, good. Family member what will be the aim of this? Create a journal entry about a family member. About a family member. What will be the keywords? Create. Okay. Then today you have to interview one of your family member, that may be your father, brother, sister, mother, anyone. Then what you have to do? You have to fill in the outline with the details. Okay. You have to interview one of your family member. It may be your father, brother, mother, sister, and you have to fill in the outline with the details. Okay. All of you take history, page number 28. All of you take it. Okay. Family member description. Fill in the outline with the details about your family member. Paragraph 1, introduction, that we already read. Whose journal? Sunita's journal entry about her father. What was the name of her father? Yes, Karamchand. Introduction, about whom you are writing. The person whom you are interviewing, that person you have to write your name of the person, that person, his or job, occupation, what she does. For example, I interviewed my mother. I have to write the name of my mother and what is she. My mother is a doctor. She treats people and gives medicines like. Then paragraph 2, about the person's life. Topic sentence, how can I? We already learned. Yes, just like my mother has a well disciplined life. So what is the evidence I can? How can I prove that? One evidence is needed to prove that. She always wakes up early, exercises, eats breakfast and goes to work. So you have to list down the evidences. Then an important trait of the person, just like my mother is very intelligent. And what is the evidence I can? She always stood first in her school and college. She is able to identify what is wrong with the patients and cures them. Okay. Then relationship between you and the person. How can we write? My mother is very friendly. We are just like friends. How can I prove that? She loves to watch cartoon just like me and my friends. Like that you have to do. Okay. Today we are going to use the details from our interview about the family member for what? To write a description about them. Okay. All you have to take your workbook, turn to the S3, then use the detail to write 4 paragraph journal entry about a family member. Okay. While writing, you can include your feelings, thoughts, opinions and experiences in that journal entry. Okay. While writing a journal entry, you should have an answer for the question like what has he studied, what are his or her traits, what are his or her hobbies or interests. Okay. Actually, this is a group activity, but we have no way. So, I am giving this as a task. All you have to write. We have already an idea about how to write it because we already read the Sunita's journal entry, and also with the help of S3 we can do it. Okay, do it fast. Ready? Okay. Do you have clear paragraphs? Do you have? Yes. Did you introduce the person? Which person? Your family member did you introduce? Yes, because we already know that each paragraph should be clearly organized and each paragraph has a topic sentence with supporting evidence. Clear? Okay. Then did you include your feelings, thoughts and opinion and support them with experiences? Yes, we did. Very good. We already know that, isn't it? Yes. The journal entry should include the author's thoughts, feelings, opinions based on what? Based on the experiences. Clear? Whose experiences? Based on your experiences. When should we use past tense in the journal entry? When we use present tense in the journal entry? Do you have any idea about it? Past tense is for writing what happened in our day. Clear? For what we use past tense? When we use past tense is for writing what happened in our day, while present tense is for telling about how we feel or our opinion of a certain person, place or thing. Is it clear? I think now you understood when we use present tense and past tense in our journal entry. So, all you have to note down your homework. Today's homework in your workbook. Finish. S3 in your notebook. Write 4 paragraph journal entry about whom? About a family member. Okay, Thank you. Have a nice day.